What I ate in a day, featuring some very yummy home-cooked meals, starting with some Chinese steamed eggs for breakfast. I discovered this recipe a few months ago and then I forgot about it and now I'm obsessed again. I'll put the recipe on the screen, and honestly this time it wasn't as jiggly and light as I liked it to be. I don't know if I didn't put enough water or I steamed it too long. Nonetheless, it was still a very delicious meal, and on the side I had some Korean banchan that I got from H Mart. You gotta cut some slits in the egg so the sauces seep through. I put soy sauce, sesame oil, chili oil is optional, garnish with some green onions, and then I ate it with rice and it was so good. I had my meal with water, but now it is time for coffee and I'm excited to share this recipe. I'm making a banana pudding cold foam. All I did was add heavy cream, some instant banana pudding, a little bit of vanilla, and a splash of oat milk because I didn't want it too thick, and then I just put it on top of a vanilla oat latte. I need to find some banana milk. I feel like it would make this recipe. And then I also added some Lucky Charms marshmallows on top because I have a huge bag. For lunch, I have another easy meal that seems like it's not that easy, but it actually is so easy. I'm making spicy salmon poke using this half slab of salmon, sushi grade salmon I got from H Mart. After cutting your salmon into cubes, you just mix everything together. I'll put the ingredients on the screen. I added half a little avocado, and then I also had some seaweed salad. I didn't eat this with rice, but it would be good with rice. I'm just eating it with seaweed and some shrimp chips. And I'm also drinking some coconut water. I love the coconut water from Trader Joe's. I love the seaweed. It's like the best. It's just so flavorful and so good. It just sucks that each packet only comes with like 4 pieces, but I love using it to make little hand rolls with my poke. And then for dinner, I'm making like the ultimate Vietnamese comfort meal, which is tikka or caramelized pork belly. I caramelize the sugar and then I add in the sliced pork belly. Make sure that is all coated before I add in the garlic. I also added in some diced onions because I already had it prepped. Some people don't, but I did. It's still good. Then I added oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, a little bit of fish sauce, and then I used quail eggs this time. You can use like regular chicken eggs, but I kind of prefer the quail eggs. Most of the meals I had at home growing up was like rice, a meat, and then a side of like veggie soup or gang. Gang is just a very broad term for a lot of different kinds of soup, but I'm making a sour soup with some bok choy and tomatoes. The tamarind soup packet is what makes it sour and is where most of the flavor comes from. They use it in another popular Vietnamese soup dish, which is gang chua, which just translates to sour soup, or they also use it in like Filipino sinigang. 10 out of 10 meal. I am a big advocate for having a side of soup with every meal. And this is my little snack plate for the night while I binge some shows or movies. I don't know, what are you guys watching? I just finished My Fault London on Prime and it was actually so good, guys. And then for my nightly sweet treat, I'm having one of my faves, this Vietnamese ginger tofu pudding. Trust me, it is so good.